Hello and welcome back, or welcome if you are new here. My name is Justyna. Welcome. And if you're a returning viewer, welcome back. So here today I'm going to talk about the full moon in Sagittarius happening on the 23rd of May at 2 degrees of Sagittarius. An early degree of a full moon indicates a fresh situation. Even though a full moon is connected to a cycle that started around 18 months ago during the new moon in Sagittarius back in 2022, around November, December. So think about what happened in your life during that time, especially if you have any natal placements at an early degree of Sagittarius, so around 2 degrees of Sagittarius, Gemini, Pisces, or Virgo, because you will be under a greater influence of this full moon. Usually, a full moon brings some big events and some breakthroughs when a natal planet is activated. If the overall new moon, a full moon, offers a time for moving forward, for making positive progress in our lives, as long as there is some kind of activity happening in our chart. So here we are looking at these very, very early degrees of the mutable signs. Mutable signs are flexible, adaptable. Think about what happened in your life around 18 months ago during the new moon in Sagittarius. This is significant because this full moon is connected to that cycle. During a full moon, things come to a conclusion, culmination, and overall, this is about a completion, an opportunity to release, let go of what isn't needed, and in order to move forward. Now, the full moon in Sagittarius is a time of heightened energy, energy connected to expansion and growth. And overall, this is a time to truly, truly concentrate on optimism, growth, adventure, spontaneity. The energy of Sagittarius inspires us to explore new ideas, new experiences, new perspectives as well. Now, this full moon can also bring a sense of restlessness and maybe even a desire for change, as we desire to expand our horizons, our wisdom, and break free or break away from any old patterns, any limitations. Now, the ruler of this full moon is Jupiter, and Jupiter is conjunct Venus at this time at 29 degrees. This is so-called the anaretic degree, symbolizing a period of lack, abundance, and growth. And this conjunction may bring about opportunities for financial gains, romantic relationships, and overall expansion in life, depending on your circumstances and personal placements in your chart. However, it's really important to be cautious of a tendency towards overindulgence or overspending during this time. It's overall a good time to also reflect on your values, life principles, life philosophy, your priorities, and ensure that they align with your long-term goals and purpose. Now, the critical degree is the final degree of a sign, here Taurus in this case scenario, and it is said to represent a sense of urgency or crisis. Now, this conjunction may bring about a period of growth and expansion. It's a time to take advantage of the opportunities that come our way in order for you to make the most of this powerful energy. Now, this full moon also forms a sextile with a transformative Pluto in Aquarius. And from a mundane perspective, this sextile can bring about a period of transformation, overall transformative energy, and it can affect us collectively as a whole. Now, this sextile can also bring time of growth, transformation in the area of education, religion, philosophy. And overall, this is a time when we may be more prone or inclined to seek knowledge, to seek truth and meaning in our lives. Now, this aspect can also bring a desire for change, for transformation in the political and social systems moving forward. Now, the full moon in Sagittarius is also opposing Venus and Jupiter conjunction. And this can have a very significant impact on matters connected to love, unions, partnerships, economy, finances. And this aspect can bring a sense of tension or conflict here, opposition between our desire for pleasure, abundance, represented by Venus and Jupiter conjunction, and our need for truth and meaning, represented by the full moon in Sagittarius. And this can manifest in different ways, such as a conflict between materialism and spirituality, or maybe a struggle between our personal values and our expectations of those around us. Here, this aspect can also bring about a period of reflection, introspection, as many of us will question their priorities, their values during this time. So it's really important to remain open-minded and overall willing to compromise, as this can lead to a much greater understanding and appreciation of different aspects of different perspectives. The key overall is to maintain a sense of balance and to approach situations that emerge around this time with level head. Now, let's see what this full moon will bring and mean for you on a deeper level. We'll look at each rising sign. You can also watch it for your moon sign or your sun sign just to get a bigger picture and a wider perspective upon your life. I follow Western astrology and tropical zodiac, so thank you very much, and let's begin. Hello, Aries, and welcome to your horoscope for the upcoming full moon in Sagittarius. And this full moon activates your ninth house of adventure, of your wisdom, life principles, belief system, higher education. And here with the full moon in the ninth house, this is an excellent time to expand your horizons, to travel, to seek new experiences, especially those that help you to feel free. And this is also about expanding your knowledge, your understanding of the world around you. And the sextile and to Pluto in Aquarius in your 11th house adds an intensity to this experience, urging you to connect with like-minded people who share your similar goals, similar passions. And this is overall a great time to join a group or organization that aligns with your values and beliefs, because this can really, really help you to feel more connected and supported in your journey, in your life. So you embrace this powerful energy and use it to move forward with your goals and with your dreams. Now, when it comes to Taurus, here the full moon will be in your 8th house of transformation, regeneration. This is a big one. Lots of intensity in the air, and this is energy can make you feel restless, make you crave adventure, and this full moon activating your 8th house can bring an urge to explore the deepest or the deeper, more complex aspects of life, such as intimacy, shared resources, and transformation, but on a much deeper scale. And the sextile to Pluto in Aquarius in your 10th house brings emphasis upon themes connected to transformation, personal growth, personal development. And this full moon can help you tap into your inner strength, into your inner power, and encourage you, motivate you to make positive changes in your career, in your public life, in your outside world. And it can also bring a desire to explore your own psyche, gain a deeper understanding of your own motivations and desires. So overall, this full moon and the sextile to Pluto in Aquarius can be a really powerful time for growth, transformation. It's a time to generally explore new horizons, embrace new experiences, while also diving deeper into your own psyche and perhaps making positive changes in your career and in your outside career or public life. Now, remember to remain open-minded and receptive to new ideas, to new concepts, because this can really help you to grow and move forward with your life on a personal and spiritual level. Now, Geminis, for you, this is happening in your 7th house. That's where Sagittarius is present. And this full moon can bring about a desire for adventure, travel with your significant other, with your friend. And this is overall a time of expansion and growth, especially in the area of your relationships, unions, contracts. And the 7th house activation of the full moon can bring a strong focus on partnerships, relationships, both personal and professional. Now, the sextile to Pluto in Aquarius in your 9th house further emphasizes the theme of growth, expansion, and this transit can really help you to tap into your inner strength, your inner power, and motivate you, encourage you to explore new horizons, especially in the area related to travel, spirituality, relationships, and can also help you gain a deeper understanding of your own beliefs or your own values. Now, overall, this full moon and sextile to Pluto and Aquarius can be a really, really powerful time of transformation, growth in your personal relationships and personal beliefs. But at the same time, it's a time to embrace new experiences in order to enrich your life. It's all about remaining receptive and open-minded as well, because this can generally help you to move forward with your relationship. Now, Cancers, this is happening in your sixth house. The full moon activates your sixth house of work, employment, everyday life, everyday routine. So here with the full moon in your sixth house, and the sextile to Pluto in your eighth house. This could generally bring a strong focus on your work, on your health, on your daily life, on your daily routines, and I think a strong desire also to make some transformative changes in these areas of your life. And you might feel a strong urge to let go of old habits, old patterns that no longer serve you. And perhaps this is about embracing new ways of being that especially align with your values and goals. So perhaps some lifestyle changes to your routine. Perhaps you'll be dealing with some major deadlines and completing some major projects, work-related projects around this time. Very often, a full moon in the sixth house brings this desire for self-improvement, for becoming more organized, for becoming more efficient in your daily life, for restructuring your daily routine, for becoming more fit, for eating healthier. There is a strong focus that you may actually put upon what you eat. And perhaps this is about also having medical health checkups, blood tests, and so on. Now, Leos, this is happening in your fifth house, the house of recreation, self-expression, your inner child, and romance, love. This is all really highlighted here. And this full moon forms a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius in your seventh house. And this could generally bring a strong focus on your creativity, self-expression, and relationships. And you might have this strong desire to make some transformative changes in these areas of your life. Now, you might feel a very strong desire or urge to let go of any old patterns or beliefs that no longer serve you, and perhaps that embrace new ways of expressing yourself that align with your authentic self. So it's all about eliminating any blockages, self-limiting beliefs that block that ability to be your authentic self. Now, this could also be a time that when you'll be deepening your connections with others, exploring new ways of relating. And it's overall it's important to stay true to yourself, to your values during this time, while also remaining open to new experiences, new perspectives as per that Sagittarius influence. The full moon in your fifth house could be also about the healing of the inner child, engaging in activities, that sports, hobbies, interests that can really allow you to be your true self, to use your skills and activities that allow you to be your true self, your authentic self. Now, here, this is also the area of fertility and conception. And perhaps for some Leos, it could be about childbirth or a conception. Or perhaps family planning related topics. Virgos, this is happening in your fourth house. And the fourth house deals with anything to do with our home, emotional well-being, our family dynamics. And we've got a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius in your sixth house of daily life, work, and health. Now, there's a strong focus during this time on your home, on your inner world, but also on your work, health, and daily routines with the sextile to Pluto. And you may have a very strong need to transform these areas of your life, let go of old patterns, habits, routines. You might be decluttering. Perhaps, and this is about finding a healthy balance between your home life and your family life and your career life. Now, the fourth house full moon brings a lot of attention and thoughts, emotions surrounded around our home. If there is some kind of instability at your home, if something needs to change, if perhaps you need to move away from some old patterns, now is the time for doing so. A full moon brings more clarity, a greater awareness, and this is a time to make positive transformations, to bring more comfort into your home, into your emotional life as well. Now, Libras, this is happening in your third house. So communication is highlighted during this time. Communication, social interactions, travel, movement, action. And the third house here, full moon forms a sextile to Pluto in your fifth house. So there's a strong focus upon your communication style, learning, self-expression, as well as your creativity, joy, self-confidence as per that fifth house influence. And you might have this really strong desire to make some transformative changes in these areas of your life. And this is about letting go of old patterns, anything that no longer serve you. And Sagittarius influence gives you this opportunity for embracing something new, something that can open your horizon, something that can open new doors, open doors and to new possibilities. So it's all about staying true to yourself, your values during this time, while at the same time remaining open to new opportunities, new possibilities that come your way. The third house full moon could be about completion of a written project, assignment, and book, course, website. Perhaps this is about launching a business, or perhaps this could be about completing an online course, or this could be about a travel. And overall here, I think communication is really crucial. And I think there will be I think your intuition will be heightened during this time, but I think you'll be making some decisions as well connected to maybe moving. I think your mindset is here undergoing a significant shift. And perhaps this is about embracing a more positive outlook on your life. Perhaps this is about the law of attraction influences. Perhaps this is about manifesting your goals, your desires, or paying more attention to your thoughts as well, because there is so much mental activity around this time. And a sextile to Pluto, which gives you that empowering energy to be your authentic and true self. And a full moon is about elimination. So what are you eliminating during this time connected to communication, self-expression, any blockages perhaps that stand in the way towards being free or feeling free in terms of your outside persona, for example. Now, Scorpio. Scorpio, for you, this is happening in your second house. The second house deals with our finances, our resources, our personal values. We've got a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius in your fourth house of home, family dynamics. And here, this could generally bring a strong focus upon your finances, possessions, resources, sense of security, your sense of stability, and also your family in your world here is highlighted as well. During this time, you might have a very strong desire to make changes in the area of finances, in how your finances are managed. Perhaps you're letting go of old beliefs, patterns connected to finances, connected to your relationship with finances, or to your beliefs related to attracting wealth, or that ability to attract wealth. Perhaps this full moon is encouraging you to embrace new ways to attract more abundance into your life. So with a full moon in the second house, this is most likely about your money situation, your financial security and stability, new ways to generate more income, additional income. And yes, so your financial security is on your mind, and you're either finding solutions to any financial problems you may have or you may be experiencing, or perhaps this is about new opportunities that come your way around this time for improving your financial situation. Now, Sagittarius, this is a big one. It's happening in your first house. This full moon forms a sextile with Pluto and Aquarius in your third house. So here, This could bring focus upon your identity, self-expression, your outside persona, communication. You might have a strong desire to implement the necessary changes in your life, in your daily life, maybe let go of old beliefs or patterns that no longer serve you. Now, with that Sagittarius influence, it's all about embracing new ways to express yourself, to be your true self. Maybe a new beauty routine or a new makeover could be on your mind as well. You could be changing your style, physical appearance to a certain extent. You might feel really inspired to shift away from anything that no longer serves you, especially since Saturn has been squaring your Sagittarius first house, and it could have brought some negativity into your life. And here, this full moon, fully illuminated, and the full moon brings a lot of clarity and awareness to a certain situation that has been an ongoing issue. And during a full moon, we have an opportunity to find a solution, to break away from this cycle and move forward, or in order to move forward, in order to make progress. It's all about you, your goals, your identity, and about letting go or eliminating anything that makes you or limits your ability to make progress in your life, anything that feels restricting and limiting, so that you can feel more self-empowered and so that you can be your true and authentic self. All right, so Capricorns, this is your 12th house. The 12th house full moon very often makes us want to withdraw, contemplate, and reevaluate our life situation. And this could be very much the case for you as well. In a way, you're finishing a cycle, so this could be a time of endings, introspection, withdrawal, and maybe a time for temporary solitude. Now, this full moon brings a massive focus upon your subconscious, spirituality, your inner world, but also your finances, possessions, and the sense of security with Pluto being activated in your second house. So you might feel like you want to implement the necessary changes in these areas of your life. It's about eliminating any obstacles, anything that is negative, anything that blocks that ability to feel happy, fulfilled. And here the full moon brings this amazing opportunity for exploring your inner world, for connecting with your intuition, listen to your thoughts. Guided meditation is amazing during the full moon in the 12th house, because you can really find some inspiring solutions and practical solutions to your problems, but also new possibilities and new ways to approaching your life from a very different angle, very different perspective. So journaling, guided meditation, amazing. Because once we move to the next month's full moon, you've got 2 full moons. After this full moon, there are 2 full moons in your first house. So take this full moon to truly concentrate about something that has been on your mind. And as I said, meditation, and take some rest and look after yourself, after your mind, because you've got some really important events coming up in June and July. And these are the 2 full months in your first house. All right, Aquarius, we've got 11th house here for you. So your friendships and your long-term goals and hopes and plans are highlighted. We've got a sextile to Pluto in Aquarius as well in your first house. Generally, this energy could bring a massive focus upon your social circle, community, your aspirations, but also with that first house activation, your identity, your self-expression, personal growth and development. You might feel a strong desire to make some big changes or some transformative changes in your life. Maybe this is about letting go of what no longer serves you, some old beliefs and routines, habits. And perhaps it's about embracing new ways of being, of living that align with your purpose. And maybe this is also connected to moving away from some negative people who have a negative impact upon your life, because you will see things from a very different light and angle. So concentrate, take some time to think things through. If you're experiencing problems with someone, a friend in your life or an acquaintance, think carefully about this person's presence in your life. If it has a negative impact upon your mental health and well-being, think about whether it is worth to keep this person in your reality, in your energy field. But at the same time, it's all about also eliminating any negative thoughts or working on your thoughts, working on your mindset in order to reach your goals. So here, think about what you can do to eliminate any negative influences, blockages in order to reach your purpose, in order to reach your goals. What stands in the way towards your fulfillment or that feeling of feeling fulfilled? And here you can feel more self-empowered if you let go of things that you no longer serve you, whether these are habits, whether these are some negative influences, connections, this sort of dynamics. Here it's all about shifting away from anything that no longer serves you, from some old or outlived patterns, in order to move forward, to make progress in your life. Now, at the same time, with that 11th house influence, you could be also leaving a group, a community, and perhaps there could be a situation that emerges with someone in your life, and that will make you think deeply or carefully about this connection, this friendship, which I already covered a little bit earlier. All right, so let's look at Pisces. Pisces, for you, this is happening in your 10th house, and a full moon in the 10th house makes you popular in your outside world, in your career, brings a lot of attention upon your outside persona. So here your professional life growth and progress is highlighted with this full moon. We've got a sextile to Pluto and Aquarius in your 12th house as well. So overall here with that said, full moon influence and a sextile to Pluto. Here, these energies can bring a really strong focus upon your career, public image, and a sense of purpose, but also anything connected to spirituality, subconscious, your inner world is also highlighted here. You might feel a very strong desire to make the necessary changes in order to make progress in your career, in order to grow professionally, because full moon brings a lot of clarity and also a greater awareness. So I think listen to your intuition during this time, listen to your thoughts, because with that with Pluto being activated in your 12th house, your intuition is very strong during this time. And stay grounded, practical, of course, but this is a time to be open to new possibilities, new ways of approaching your life, your career life. With a full moon in the 10th house, usually there is this opportunity for making progress or moving forward in your career journey. And this could be as a result of perhaps meeting someone randomly at a networking business event. So an opportunity could arise through another person. It could be about some strong realizations as a result of a movie, a movie you will watch, or a book that you will read. So I think a full moon in 12th house brings more clarity into a situation that has been ongoing in your career. But at the same time, this is an opportunity for you to make better choices and decisions, and also let go of anything that no longer aligns with your purpose, with your career purpose, with where you are supposed to be heading. All right, Pisces, so that's what I've got for you today. Thank you very much. And thank you very much all. We reached the final sign for this forecast. Happy full moon in Sagittarius, and until the next time, bye for now.